our entire menu really focuses on using the entire waste from making beer. Why are you like this? That is my piece on Everlane. What's up, fam? I asked you guys on my community tab on YouTube for recommendations on about me videos because you guys have, not overwhelmingly, but you know, enough kind of made me aware of the fact that some of you guys would rather see more from me as a human instead of just me reviewing beauty. Oh my god, look at that. It's just so much packing material. Sometimes it's overwhelming. So that is honestly like why I'm excited to hear that kind of feedback, is because honestly, like, it just gets to be a lot, just constantly churning through product all the time. Like, it's just, I'm surrounded by packaging all the time and it just feels really excessive and silly. Mike says I am a mad scientist when he walks into my office. He's like, yeah, you know, all of your materials and everything, like the mess and everything, like, it makes sense, you're a mad scientist. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I'd kind of rather this not be the case, and I'm sure that that's nothing compared to most. There's more, there's other piles. Don't get me wrong. We just got home from this little spot that we like to go to in Austin, where I like to have a little glass of wine and Mike likes to have a little brew and just, you know, hang out and decompress after a full week of work. So I'm home, I'm in my PJs. I love these PJs, you guys. I cannot stop wearing them. They are from Target, and they actually are like, instead of a match set of a top, like this is my own top, it's like a match set of these pants. I love the little stripy detail, and this like kimono robe. Just such a good idea. And I think that the whole situation was like under $50, so I love it. I feel elegant. I also love that these sleeves are short and kind of belled, so it's like I can still do things. I take it off if I'm gonna cook, but if I'm just like washing dishes, they don't get in my way, which is more than I can say for my last robe, which I still have, but it's like my warm robe. And the sleeves are just super long. It's from Restoration Hardware, and just the amount that it got in everything made me crazy. I've been super duper busy right now. I would say that I'm doing 3 jobs right now. I have my channel, I have my actual full-time job, and then I have this project that I'm trying to get off the ground. And it's starting to materialize. It's getting very exciting in that sense, but it's still just a lot. I'm just managing a lot of things, and my wine intake has become daily. Just like 1 glass of wine every day seems to really help. More than that does not help anymore. It's not like some's good, more is better. No. 1, good. More than 1, even 1.5, not good. So I've had my requisite 1, and that is all. So I'm going to go heat up some stuff, leftovers and whatnot, for dinner. And they just released the Mueller report, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pry my husband away from CNN tonight, but if I can, we have 3 episodes left of Queer Eye in this season to watch. It's been such a good season, so that is the plan for our Friday night right now.
That evidence will still be considered by some prosecutors.
Well, interesting when you say there could be things that have just been handed over, literally.
To get a free night.
Put together to deliver truly personalized cancer care.
Look at this little doll face. You could have gotten on the bed. No, you chose to do this. So it is now a little bit later in the evening. I have taken my makeup off. I have some of these little zit patches on in a couple of spots. Not because I'm like breaking out necessarily, but I did the TLC Sakari baby facial from Drunk Elephant recently, or last night for the first time. And I feel like it stirred so much stuff up in my skin. I mean, it's a 25% AHA, 2% BHA. You guys, I'm so tired. I can't even like pay attention to what I'm saying. I couldn't pay attention to what Mike was saying. We were trying to pick Really? Hi. Yeah. Here you go. There you go. But yeah, Mike and I were trying to pick a hotel in Barcelona and he was showing them all to me and I was like, they all look great. Like, I'm just done. Like, couldn't. He's like, but this one's got this like pool that's in like an old dungeon. And I was like, what? Sounds cool. Like, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I did this for the first time yesterday. My lippy just went in the sink because per monster only once whatever sink I'm using. Never mind the fact that there are two, which makes perfect sense. So this right here, oh my gosh, it was just like out of nowhere, this huge thing, and it popped. It was crazy. But I'm also fully invested at this point in the Protini. I'm really, really into this, and this is like my new favorite thing ever. I think I'm gonna do a get ready with me or some kind of tutorial with this soon, but I have to figure out like how to frame it because honestly, in concept, I'm not sure it's that exciting, but it's so amazing when you put it on that you just kind of have to see it. It's the Umbra Tint Physical Daily Defense SPF 30, and it is tinted. It's their tinted sunscreen, and it makes me tan. It makes me look amazing. It makes me so happy. I've been using this and then using, you know, various other either concealers or some of my more like lightweight creamy foundations to just kind of cover under my eyes and stuff like that and blend in with this. But I mean, you can wear it with powder, you can wear it without powder. I've been obsessed, and so I went for the full size. Yeah, I just got done brushing my teeth. They're still really sensitive. They put some kind of sensitivity stuff on them at the dentist today to apparently help with the cold sensitivity, but I'm still feeling a lot of cold sensitivity. Let's see. So it is only 9:06 right now, and I am going to just kind of settle in. We call this in my house retiring. But Mike is upstairs watching basketball, which means that while under normal circumstances I would just light my Volume Spa candle to kind of set a mood, he doesn't like when I do my diffuser with tea tree. By the way, this bear is here because Bruce was humping him, and so I had to save him. He was in another place in the house and we caught the cat humping it, and I was like, I can't stand for that. So this is my little Vitruvi diffuser, and right now I have tea tree oil and orange oil in there, and Mike hates it. There are certain ones that I think that he does like, but we disagree on them. So I always let it run when he's not here. It kind of clears my sinuses out. I will say, I'm not really sure how much I love the tea tree either. My favorite is probably lemongrass. I love the lemongrass. It kind of smells like Skittles. But yeah, this company Masquerade sent me these, and they sent me a bunch of other stuff too. They sent me this whole stack of sheet masks, even though when they initially reached out to me, I mean, no shade, but I was like, I don't really like one-use items. Try and put an emphasis on not that on my channel, I guess. And so I was like, hey, you know, if you guys have stuff that's not one use, of course I'd be interested in trying it. They sent me their cleansing stick, which I've not gotten a chance to try yet. That is very skincare oriented, so it's kind of hard to just like leap and try something new like that, but you know, who knows, it might be great for travel. But they sent me these little zit spots that I've been trying. This will be like the third night that I've been doing it, and I think that they make a difference. We'll see. Some of you guys have recommended them to me in the past, not this particular brand, but a lot of people are like, you need to try the little zit patches. Okay. And then they sent me, like I said, a stack of sheet masks, and they sent me this hilarious little headband to keep my hair out of my face while I wear the masks, and it has these little ears on it, and it's like kind of amazing, but I don't think I'm ever gonna use it. I don't know, I might put it in a giveaway, I'm not sure. But now that I have the sheet masks, I want to use them, and don't tell Mike I told you this, but he used one the other night. It was his first time ever using like a sheet mask. It was pretty cute. Hey Bab.
I booked.
You booked? Where did you book? Oh, don't tell the camera.
It's pretty cool. It's a little, pricey.
What?
It's our first night.
Alright.
On our honeymoon.
Oh, wow. But it's our first night? Isn't it our first 3 nights?
Well, 2.
2.
2 nights.
Okay.
We could add a night if you want.
How expensive are we talking?
Huh?
How expensive are we talking?
Oh, not super expensive.
Okay. All right.
It's cool.
Send me a link on my phone.
I'd rather show you in person.
Okay. I guess you booked our hotel. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Good morning, guys. So it's Saturday and the weekend means a few things. It's kind of like weekly chore day. So I'm gonna strip the bed, gonna get the laundry going, and going to figure out what kind of exercise I'm gonna do today, but I've got a whole list of stuff. And also, Justina Blakeney is doing a sale on the Jungalow right now, so I finally just found some hanging planters that I actually like. For whatever reason, whenever you look for hanging planters, you either see just the macrame and they won't sell you a pot to go with it, or you find these really beautiful pots that are just gonna sit there, and I don't like want to waste all my surfaces on just stuff sitting there. I want to fill this kind of empty space right here, and so I want to hang some plants, and then I also want some wall art. So I'm kind of like torn on whether to do a house tour before. Like, you always want everything to be done, but like this isn't gonna be done for a long time, so I might just do a house tour anyway. I hate that mentality of waiting until something's perfect to actually do it, because then you'll just never do it. I am, though, going to make myself a little bit of breakfast and do a little bit of cleaning, go ahead and get this laundry started, and start kind of getting this together, because I do want to film. I got to like a thought last night, and that is that I think what's wearing me out on YouTube is, and I know that like a lot of people are gonna kind of roll their eyes at this, but if you're a creator, you understand this, that like when you really work hard on something and it doesn't do well, it's really like saddening, because you do kind of rate your ideas based on how popular they are and like how successful they are. You're like, oh, you know, people really enjoyed this topic because it got a lot of views. It's hard to quantify how much each viewer actually enjoyed what you made, and so like that should matter too. That said, you know, I am exhausted of YouTube because I'm so frustrated with having to chase trends. I'm not in some like teenage zeitgeist, you know, I'm not plugged in at like college or high school or something where I'm constantly inundated with what's cool, and I know that my viewers kind of aren't either for the most part. And so I mean, there's a reason you guys watch me, and it's not because I'm the coolest. I don't know, I think that I need to kind of just understand that maybe I'm not going to be the person who has like viral videos. Not that I think any of them is going viral, it's like, you know, just an expression, but like I'm not going to be that person who has necessarily like the highest engagement as soon as my videos come out kind of thing, and just make stuff that's actually like creatively satisfying for me. Because I mean, I have a job, I also have other irons in the fire. Like, I don't have this like crazy high stakes game when it comes to YouTube of, if I don't get X amount of views on every single video, I'm not gonna eat dinner, you know? So I think that I need to kind of like get out of my way, my own way about it, and just start making things that I love. And I know that that's always the feedback that you get from any viewer. They're always like, well, watch whatever you love, like make what you love. But you lose sight of that as a creator all the time, because you just can't help but compare yourself to other people who seem to be making content that is, it's interesting, but you know, it's kind of following trends, and like they do really well, and it'll be like, oh, okay, well, this is this type of video, this is this tag of video, this is whatever, and it does really well. But like, if I don't like watching it, I probably don't want to make one, you know? And that's what's kind of hard for me, is that I actually don't really consume a variety of things on YouTube. I watch a handful of creators usually. I'm gonna get started formulating like a makeover for my beauty room, because it's just kind of crazy right now. You guys saw it yesterday, just a little glimpse of it. Hi, sweetheart. Hello. Aww. Say hi. He's actually not that interested in being on camera. He's just, hey sweetheart. Oh yeah. What are you doing? He's so wet. He's like covered in water. But yeah, I want to make over my beauty room into a place that's more accommodating, more creative, more stimulating, and less overwhelming. And that doesn't just mean cleaning it. Like, I really think that it's time to just kind of give that place a non-chaotic facelift. So I think that's kind of what I'm gonna work on today after I get all of my chores done. I have to wash the sheets. Very busy. One of the most adulty, grown-up-y things that I have discovered recently is getting the right cleansers for the right surfaces. My cabinets looked like garbage. I moved into this house a year and a half ago and they were so beautiful, and then they just immediately started getting all fingerprinty and the wood got dry looking, and every time I would clean them they just looked worse. And it finally occurred to me, it didn't even really occur to me, we bought a dining room table and I bought wood cleaner for it, and I saw what the wood cleaner did. It was like somewhere in my brain, the dining room table, I was like, no, I don't want to use just a regular cleanser on that, it'll ruin the wood. But like, that never connected with the cabinets, I don't know why. So, not spawns here guys, but I just like went to Target and I bought the Method wood cleaner. Imagine that! They actually make, you know, cleaner that makes wood look all beautiful and shiny again instead of all fingerprinty and like, I don't know, it looked all bleached out and sad, and this is like nourishing for the wood. We have a lot of wood, and so I'm so like, I get excited to use this because it refreshes everything. And I also found out that they make a granite cleaner, and our granite, it might feel like it got not that great of parents, you know, like it didn't really luck out in the granite care category with us. I've never really thought about using a specific cleaner for granite, so I think that that's the next step. Next exciting adult step is buying cleaners specifically for granite, because our granite doesn't look that good. Oh my god, I ran out of allergy medicine and I ordered some online, and I also got it refilled at Walgreens, so I don't know where it is, whether it's gonna be in the mail or whether I need to go to Walgreens. But every time I go to Walgreens they tell me I've done something wrong with my insurance, and then they don't give me my medication. I just I've kicked up so much dust cleaning and my nose is so itchy. Oh, it itches so much, but that is why we clean. Onward and upward guys. The floors have been vacuumed, and now onto the surfaces. Hey, so I just opened this. This is another thing that I've kind of gotten back into recently. I have found that this makes all the difference in the world. Again, not sponsored. I did a video about these beginning of last year, I guess. This is called the Wand Wine Filter by Pure Wine, and you just stick this in a glass of wine for 7 minutes, which sounds like a lot, but I don't know. I don't really plan on like drinking the wine really fast anyway, since I only get 1 glass a day. I don't mind kind of being patient. In fact, if I'm at home, I will put this in the glass, and then if it's white wine, I'll stick it in the freezer so it's nice and cold and crisp by the time I get to it, kind of as I'm finishing up cooking dinner. And this does, it actually takes the sulfites out of the wine, so you literally, as long as you don't drink like a lot of wine, I don't know, I'm pretty sensitive to it, so it's like I really enjoy it, but I know that if I drink more than 1 glass of wine, I'm going to know the next day. If I drink 1 glass and I use this little guide, the next day I would not know that I drank wine. So I always keep those with me, and they are just a very sweet kind of like small company. I've spoken to them in the past. I unwrapped one time, and they're pretty expensive, so I unwrapped one time and it was empty, and I wrote them and they were like, oh my god, we're so sorry, and they just like sent me a box of them, and I was like, you guys are awesome. Like, I love that kind of customer service, so I will always continue to buy from them. So yeah, but you can get them on Amazon too. And if any of you guys watching are like, wow, Kackie, you kill your whole Saturday morning just cleaning your house and doing chores, like where's Mike? Mike is taking the dog on like an 8-mile run right now, which is something that I don't want to do. So we have a lot of synergy in that sense. I really don't mind doing the chores in exchange for someone running the dog. Okay, so you can hear, maybe you can't, but I can hear all of the appliances working in the background right now, just being productive on my behalf. We got the washer, the dryer, the dishwasher, it's all happening. Everything is pretty clean. I have not gotten a chance to mop yet, but I need to get out and get to getting on these errands that I have to run. But before I do, I'm gonna just get a little stretch session in here. I've got my little yoga mat. I'm gonna pull out the Down Dog app and just do like 30 minutes of yoga. I would typically go for a run, but I've just been go, go, go all morning and I don't really have enough calories in my body to go for a run. Like I feel like I would just be like back to square one. And I just don't really feel like eating a big meal right now. So smoothie, it's fine. I'm gonna probably get something while I'm out. Also, when Mike comes back from these runs, he typically like brings me a breakfast taco. So anyway, gonna do a quick little stretch session before I absolutely like start blazing through the ridiculous amount of errands that I have to run today.
Let's begin in a seated position. Cross your shins and let your sit bones root. As you inhale, reach your hands out in front and hover your toes off the ground behind you. And inhale as wrist. Inhale back to three-legged dog. All
right, guys, I did my yoga. Mike got home, did not bring home tacos. In fact, he has not eaten yet today. We were both at a big calorie deficit, but I'm about to head out and run my errands. Little outfit of the day here. Got my little Madewell sandals on. These are from Ann Taylor, like a couple years ago. This is from ASOS. This shirt kind of drives me crazy because the straps are just a little bit too kind of wide for my shoulders. But I think it's still so cute that I wear it anyway. And I don't know, I've just been doing this with my hair lately. I really am over my hair. And so this is just what we're dealing with. And I'm going to go first put some calories in my body, and then we are going to run a lot of errands today, guys. So come along. Hey, so I've already been running around quite a bit. Let's see, I started out, went to the post office and dropped off my rocks box, and then I went and got a smoothie, and then I went, where else did I go? To Macy's to pick up some new sheets for our bed, because I'm just not satisfied with the ones that we have. And the ones that I wanted were on crazy sale, and we also had Macy's gift cards left over from the wedding registry, and so I was like, let's do it. So I got some like deep pocket sheets. I don't know, the Crate and Barrel ones are just really frustrating. They're like too small for a king size bed. Anyway, just got done going into Bed Bath & Beyond and switching out our SodaStream canister, which has like been empty I think for like 3 months, and I just haven't gotten around to it. And I have a few more stops I want to make. One, I need to go to Walgreens and get my allergy medicine. 2, I need to go to Target and grab some like cleanser and stuff. But right now, I haven't gotten to go to the bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna go to, because I'm down on Brody Lane, if you're familiar with Austin. So it's like this just strip of shopping. At the end, close to where I am right now, is like a Home Depot. And I normally would go and look at plants at like, you know, East Austin Succulents or, you know, Great Outdoors, or, you know, I've never been to the Natural Gardener, but I hear that I need to. But it's like raining on and off, and I just don't feel like kind of like venturing out right now, and I'm like right here. So I think I'm just gonna go and see kind of what they have plant-wise, indoor plant-wise, especially for those new planters that I just bought that'll be in the mail soon. And then I don't know, maybe they've got some other cool stuff, not sure, but I'm in a plant mood. But it's 3:21. It's just a busy day. So Home Depot was a bust for plants, but I did pick out some paint samples, so I'm excited to take those home and see kind of how they look with everything in the room. And then I also happened to run into my friends Eric and Austin, who are some of my oldest friends in Austin. Eric and I go way back, and they've been together forever. And I just miss them. I haven't seen them in ages, and so I'm really excited to make some plans and hang out with them sometime soon. So really good to catch up with them. Forgot, I also need to go and drop off a bunch of dry cleaning. So we have dry cleaning, we have Target, we have Walgreens. Let's do it. Hey, so just got done at Target. I got my Granite Cleaner and I got some tissues, and dang it, Target. I also got this really cute freaking cardigan. You guys, a lot of you are asking, I think you kind of got the idea of conscious shopping and things like that from like one item that I mentioned in a favorites video. And I think a lot of people think that I only shop from like American made, consciously sourced, as you know, companies. I really can't afford to shop like that. You know, first of all, my sister got me, you know, those amazing pajamas from Reformation. Everything else at Reformation is made like garbage, you guys. Yeah, they're conscious. I mean, they're denim. I would definitely, if I needed jeans, I would try on their denim because it's really nice. But you go to like Nordstrom and their stuff doesn't just feel cheap, it looks cheap. It's just very, you know, the details just aren't there. It's just not very mature, grown-up looking clothing. There's just a lot of these brands where they just don't sell clothes that really appeal to me. And so I haven't really found a place that I feel comfortable shopping that's within my price range that's super duper conscious. I know that like J. Crew and Madewell are moving towards that with their denim especially. And I think that, you know, we kind of vote with our dollar, right? So it's like if those things do well, they'll kind of keep going with that. I hope that they, you know, make all of their manufacturing really, you know, transparent and conscious in the future. And I think that that's kind of where a lot of brands are heading. But if I'm being honest about where I actually shop, I just try to shop consciously in the sense of not buying clothes with disposability in mind. When I do buy clothes, a lot of times I wear them for a really long time. I buy basics. I buy things that are going to last me season after season, not things, I don't go to Forever 21. You know, I haven't been in a Forever 21 in a lot of years. And I don't buy things that I know are very like trendy. And so yeah, I mean, I shop at Target, I shop at Madewell, I shop at J. Crew a lot. Like I have the J. Crew credit card, like that's where I get most of my clothes from because their stuff fits me. You know, I try and be as conscious as possible, not what you're buying, but whether you're buying. That's kind of the direction I'd like to go in with beauty too. I really feel like even though I'm trying to like, you know, be this exhaustive resource of all these conscious companies, I have to stop somewhere. I have to stop just spending, you know, money and accumulating things that I'm not going to use. That's where I'm at, and I love this cute little cardigan that I got. It's like slitted on the side and has like a little belt on the back. I think the brand is A New Day and it was $25. Hope that kind of satisfies where you guys, you know, thought I was coming from, but at the same time, I think that that's pretty relatable. Most of us can't afford to buy every single item that we own from like a Made in America company. And I mean, then there's Everlane. Do you want to get me started on Everlane? I like their stuff and a lot of it, but they don't change very often. And so it's like, if you don't like their fit of whatever that item is, good luck. And then they also, for a company that is growing and has grown so much in the past, however many years they've been open, like almost 10 years probably. I have talked to them directly about this. Why can't they get their shipping situation together? You have to pay to return something when they don't have any place where most of us live to try something on. Like, that's just not reasonable. And so I have things from Everlane that I hate that I just didn't bother to return because I didn't want to pay for it. And it's not even just paying for it, it's like you have to ship it yourself. Like, you have to go to the post office and buy shipping and ship it back to them yourself and pay for the entire rigmarole. You know, that's like $15. Like, that's silly. Why can't they just include that in their transparent pricing and just absorb that? It's very very silly. And like, I don't know if they've changed it recently, but it's really deterred me from buying more things from them because their shipping situation is so lame. It's so like outdated. It's so slow. It's just, it's so ridiculous that it hasn't improved. And when I talked to them about it, because I tweeted about it years ago, I still have the thread in my Twitter DMs about it, and they were like, you know, we appreciate you bringing this to our attention. We're a small company and like we're gonna work on it or whatever. And I was like, you're not a small company. And guess what? You could probably be a much bigger company if you could meet pace with so many of these other companies in just being better at serving your customers from a shipping standpoint. That is my piece on Everlane. I do own a lot of Everlane pieces. I have like some really great like crisp white shirts from them and stuff. But as far as, you know, outfitting my entire wardrobe with Everlane, it's just too risky. It's just so much money to spend on maybe it won't fit me and then I have to pay to ship it back. I would much rather go spend my dollar, as much as it's probably not a particularly conscious way to shop, but at ASOS where it's like I know I can get 2-day shipping and free returns. So yeah, shopping's a point of contention for me, but like I said, it is just as much whether I shop as it is where I shop. A little bit of talking heads on the way home, I guess. I'm home. I'm home with so much stuff. I went to the grocery store as my last stop and I got some snapper for us to grill tonight, and I got some drinks and some delicious little nom-noms. So it's starting to get dark outside and it's kind of been trying to, like I said, kind of rain. So I think it might finally do that, but we're going to try and grill and I have all kinds of goodies. So I'm going to head inside right now and see my beautiful husband and my lovely critters. Hello, how are you doing? Oh yeah. Very productive day, but productivity to me is like the most satisfying thing in the world. And today was very satisfying. Mike, God, our backyard is a nightmare. It's a nightmare. You just keep doing this. God, oh, another casualty. Oh, that's awful. Poor guy. He had a face. That was his face. No, that's his butt. That was his face. Well, oh well. Mike lit the grill. Hey, buddy. Oh my God, hi. 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 You can do no wrong. You are my angel. I just love him because he has no motives. Like, he's just totally chill to just roam and absorb. He's just a delight, and I aspire to his level of chill. And also, he loves me. Yeah, that's 2 fillets and he deboned them. I tried to make conversation with the fishmonger and basically just asked him the one question that he probably gets asked the most, which is, do you go home smelling like fish? I disappointed myself.
Yeah, that's kind of a terrible question.
Dang. Gorgeous. Oh, what happened?
40, 50. I'm sad. I just went on vacation.
You what?
I just went on vacation.
Me too.
There's also veggies in here that probably shouldn't get eaten. Got so much fucking love.
Aww.
Set with just hanging around getting back to jobs.
What in the heck was that? He just made some kind of horrible sound. Like he's got a stomach ache or something. Did you just fart? Are you okay? As soon as I turn my camera on. So I'm catching up on some videos while I fold laundry, and I always end up watching like the first half of Leanne's videos, leaving like 5 comments and then not finishing watching them. So I just finished watching, you definitely can't see that, her video where she tries on her whole closet, and I want to do it. Mainly because I think it will help us get to know each other better, but also because I never thought anything could be so personal. It's really hot in here. So it's like reading someone's emails or reading someone's text messages. Like, it's like, you know, what is the identity that you see yourself as when you go shopping, kind of thing? Because I definitely have a few different identities and a few different moods in the way that she talks about, like, you know, oh, this is during my Ruffles phase, or like this is a holidays specific item or something like that. And it's like, yeah, I don't know. I definitely have like those feelings, but I don't know, I have them in other areas. I think it'd be interesting. I think that you guys would enjoy it too, especially just knowing how much I just enjoyed watching hers. How about that dinner that we had too? It was so light and clean on the palate. It was so wonderful. I had my first glass of rosé of the year. It was just a delight. Actually, I should tell you guys which rosé that was, because it was $10.99 at Central Market, which means it's probably an $8 bottle of wine. And it was delicious. In fact, I need to put a better plug in it. I just have the lid, but it is the Montgravet 2018 Rosé, south of France. They just had it on display at Central Market, and since we're going to be in the south of France in a few weeks, I don't know, felt like getting festive. If you guys don't use these, you gotta learn. These are awesome. Well, I mean, for people like me who don't drink an entire bottle in a day. In fact, I drink a bottle over the course of like 3 or 4 days. It just goes in there like that, not on the door, on this, yes. And then you like that. Ta-da! Really don't know if I did a good job of showing that. Anyway, yeah, it keeps your wine fresh. Why are you like this?
What?
I said, why are you like this? Primrose just kicked 4 ice cubes out of the bowl just to sit on the floor and melt. 4 in a row. 5. 6. He's getting too good at it. Hey guys, oh my gosh, this day has completely gotten away from me. That's not true. Vlogging has gotten away from me today, but today has been incredibly productive. Let's see, yeah, Brucey, I need you to come in, sweetheart. What are you doing? Oh, he says, I am basking in the sun. Don't make me move. I know, but I have to go. Ugh, we are making the opposite of progress. You are outside now. Herding. You go there. You also go there. I have to go get something to eat. Ugh. I filmed 2 videos, which I thought that the vlog was going to displace one of the videos this week. We'll see how much time I have to actually edit during the week. Oh, I'm so hungry. My business partner and I had a Skype call with a contractor that ended up working out really well. And so we hired a contractor, which is crazy. And then I edited my video that will go up later today, which is a fun video. It was like really good the way that it turned out. I don't know, I felt like I was really rambly when it was happening, and then when I actually edited it, I was like, oh, okay. My thoughts were pretty linear. I don't know, I tend to be kind of rambly, but anyway, I'm gonna go get a smoothie like I always do, maybe run a couple errands. You guys, we just ran around Kingdom Come trying to eat food, but nobody has anything that I can eat that we go to. And so, you know, it's a weird time of day to eat anyway, like a snack at like 4:30, but still, I'm just really aggravated right now. We went to 2 different places, and one place was like, well, all the people in our kitchen right now don't speak English, so they wouldn't really understand if we asked them to do something gluten-free. And I was like, okay. And then we go to another place and they're like, our entire menu really focuses on using the entire waste from making beer. And I was like, I get it, bro, but you need to have something I can eat, okay? I'm not going to a barbecue restaurant asking for vegan food. I'm just asking if you have something that doesn't contain wheat. It's not that hard. I just want to pay you money so that I can eat some food, but no. No, apparently that is an unreasonable thing to ask Maybe I'm being unreasonable. I don't know. So yeah, I was just like, fine, let's go home. And Mike just went to the grocery store. He's gonna get some stuff for the week, I guess, but I'm about to just take a shower, put on some comfy clothes, and eat something that is gluten-free. I will see you when I'm in better humor. Here we go. Burned myself out. I made a lot of progress, but I burned myself out. I'm done. I can't do any more today.
5 minutes later.
I came back up and finished anyway. It might not make me happy, but at least it's clean. I am so tired, but it's time to cook. Cooking is my favorite part of the day. Also, every time in this video where I said today, at least in this day, where I said I'm gonna go eat something, I never did. And I'm really hungry. And I've just been keeping my hands busy and forgetting to eat over and over and over again. Oh my gosh, we have so many leftovers that all of our containers are in use right now. Also, this was like what, with the best of intentions, I made myself for breakfast this morning, and it just never happened. I'm kind of not as functional as I seem sometimes. Okay. Ooh, what is this, Michael? Reduced guilt, spinach and kale. Ooh. What? Mike went to Trader Joe's and found treats. I think I can eat this. It doesn't have anything weird in it. Ooh, 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 ooh. It has bad grammar in it. That bothers me. Look what else Michael got. Yes. If you didn't watch Friday's video, I featured these and we were due for a refill. Be excited. Okay, Kackie, let's actually eat something. It's 7:17. I haven't eaten anything. Well, I had a smoothie. I had a smoothie today. I did do that. Who is it, Ollie?
Who is it?
Is it Bruce?
Who's it?
Oh guys, it's Sunday night and we're gonna head to bed, so I'm gonna end the vlog here, but thank you for watching, for hanging out with me for a vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a really long time, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep hanging out with me on this channel, hit the button down below and subscribe. Would love it if you did. Thank you so much for watching. Say thank you. See you guys in the next one.
Love it.
Bye.